Olori actually means queen in the Yoruba language of Nigeria, and I was inspired by my grandmother. My grandmother was uneducated, living in a small, obscure village in Nigeria, but she didn't get to get an education, although her brothers did, because it was seen to be more valuable to educate the men. But seeing that experience, seeing the value that I had on her brother, she determined that her own children were going to get an education. And that has flowed down 2 generations now. I have 3 degrees and my siblings have multiple degrees, but it came from this determination of an uneducated woman to ensure that her children would get educated, including the girls. And I just strongly believe that if we want to have a force of educated women in the future, it starts with having a force of educated girls. We want to have a force of empowered women. It starts with having a force of educated girls. And so the drive behind Olori is to be able to showcase Africa and the beauty in our culture whilst empowering women.
So explain to us how this all works. How does purchasing a handbag actually end up supporting education?
Sure. So for every bag that is purchased, we provide at least 1 month of education for a little girl in Africa. So we have partnered with a company called Bridge International Academies. So they efficiently scale education across poor regions. And every time you purchase a bag, we accumulate all the donations they were making, and they select the students that we will be supporting on a needs basis. And we send the money to them on a quarterly basis as well. So we ensure that we're not just sponsoring 1 month here and there. We ensure that we are sponsoring this girl until she gets to the end of her educational period.